click right now.
Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
Well, another day here on Coast Life, and we've got another lovely guest host joining us. We've got Alyssa Titus with Schell Brothers. Love to have you here today.
So happy to be here. Thanks for thinking of me and having me.
Of course, and I'm Leah Rizzo to help you get through the afternoon. Now, Lisa, I know our viewers have been introduced to you time and time again because Schell Brothers covers a lot of ground, whether we're talking Project Kudos, whether we're talking the coffee house, whether we're talking a new Schell Brothers neighborhood, whether it's just another way that you guys are giving back to the community. There is so much, but I'm excited to have you here today because we're going to get to know a little bit more about you personally, and that's going to be really fun. Okay. It's been fun to do all week long. But first, normally how we start our show off is just kind of talking, catching up, maybe giving people stuff to talk about when they get home to dinner with their families. And maybe what's on the table tonight is some pasta, because today is National Pasta Day.
Well, I love that. I'm Italian.
Yes, me too.
So it's in my blood.
Yes.
And I think I'm going to have to make pasta tonight because I did not know that. So I think it's going to be on the agenda.
I like that too. Now, do you have a favorite go-to pasta?
Right. So I have 3 kids and their friends are always over. So I make big dinners almost every night.
Then pasta,
yeah.
It's the ultimate big dinner solution.
The kids like the angel hair.
Okay.
I'm a ravioli girl myself. If I'm going to eat it, I might as well just go for it and go all in.
Let's do it all. The cheese, the carbs, cheese on top.
Just do it.
Cheese inside, cheese on top.
Cheese. I have one daughter who's a really good cook, and she loves like a good mac and cheese.
Okay.
It's hard to compete not as Italian, but very tasty. We have to have that at Thanksgiving dinner, in addition to the mashed potatoes.
Yes, of course.
We're a
the
pasta
stuffing.
family. Yeah, all of it. Yeah. So
look, my favorite part of Thanksgiving is the carbs.
I hate saying that, but me too.
Look,
I don't eat the turkey.
I don't either. I mean, like, I'll eat it because
turkey.
It's polite, but like, it's not my favorite thing on the table. It's nowhere near the favorite thing on the table. For me, it's all about the carbs.
Yeah.
You got rolls, you got mashed potatoes, stuffing. Yeah. That's my meal.
And then you need the pie.
The pie.
I don't love sweets, but I love pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. Yes.
And it's coming up.
So we had a great debate a few weeks ago. It was the best fall pie: apple, pumpkin, or pecan. You have to pick one.
Oh, pumpkin. No question.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Paige was like really torn up about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, not even close to me.
See, Alyssa and I, we are on the same
page
page today.
It's the Italian thing.
It is. So yeah, favorite pasta to eat. Do you have a favorite? Have you ever tried homemaking pasta?
I have once or twice.
Worth it or not?
I think it's hard.
Yeah.
I want it to be worth it, but then you get home from work and what am I doing? Making homemade pasta. And there's good stuff right now.
Yes. I mean, I think on like the weekends, maybe.
Yeah.
If I'm really feeling it, I would try it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I don't have the
No, I used to. I don't know what happened to it though, so I definitely have not done that in a long time.
Yeah, I thought about making gnocchi from scratch because that is pretty.
Not as hard. Yeah.
You just chop that up. Yeah, and I make a pumpkin gnocchi that's really good too. The sauce is a pumpkin sauce.
Okay. Well, that sounds appropriate for fall. And it's cold out. That can be a good thing.
I'm thinking pasta is on the brain because it's National Pasta Day.
Like
so however you celebrate it, give us some recipes. I'm always looking to try new stuff.
Me too.
Do you ever hit those like dinner ruts where you kind of start making the same things over and over again and it's really hard to get out of?
Well, so I know what my family likes, so that's just like easy. And so we all eat kind of different things. My husband only eats meat. I don't eat meat.
Okay.
The kids eat somewhere in between.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's like I'm making 3 dinners and then I just keep it simple.
Yeah.
He gets the steak, I get the salad, they get the pasta.
That makes sense. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I've always wondered how that works. If you've got a meat eater and a non-meat eater.
Yeah, we just work it out.
Rather than making 2 whole separate dinners, you just kind of make one big combined dinner.
I combine things.
All right. I like the sound of that. Yeah. Something else that I thought was relevant, seeing as the reason we've had all of our rotating guest hosts is because Paige is off getting married.
Love that.
Gen Z and millennials are, they've really kind of changed the wedding game, I think. I think as time has gone on and more couples are living together before they get married, I think a lot of people don't know what to do about wedding registries because it seems weird to ask for a bunch of gifts. Like, you don't need a rice cooker or a toaster because you already have 3 of them from moving in together and combining all your stuff. You don't need glasses and forks and because we're not, whereas it used to kind of be you moved out of your parents' house and into a life together.
Right.
So you needed all that new stuff. So now it seems like millennials and Gen Z are asking for like a home buying fund.
You said that. That's kind of clever, I think.
I think so too.
I don't know what people think about that, but why am I going to get them something they don't need if I can give them $150 or whatever that looks like to their new Schell Brothers home?
Exactly. And I don't know why people would feel, and I'm sure some people feel a certain type of way just by rebranding or calling a honeymoon fund. Because, I mean, that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, kind of.
When you're just asking for money, how you spend it is up to the couple. But I do think people always feel so strongly about certain things, about weddings, and it gets so crazy. And are you there yet with your kids?
No.
No one's married yet?
We got a couple years. They're late teens,
okay.
So we don't need to get married yet.
Well, you got anywhere from a couple years to quite a few years. Depending. But yeah, I feel like once everybody starts getting involved, everybody has an opinion.
Everybody has opinions.
I understand why people just go to the courthouse and call it a day.
So do I. Or like a destination wedding. Mm-hmm. I mean, I have 3 girls, so if they all got married at the same time, that'd be great.
Right, you'd be like, okay, and bye. And
everybody's getting married in the same spot.
That's a thing too, though. Sometimes they see combined weddings.
Yeah, well, I mean, it makes sense because it's like, I remember my brother was getting married many years ago. We've both been married a really long time. And his wedding was beautiful at the Ritz-Carlton in South Moon Bay. Ooh. It was gorgeous. Half Moon Bay, yeah, it was gorgeous. But he looked at me and he's like, it's like I just drove a luxury car off a mountain. Right? And now it's gone, And it's like you spend all this money for one day, and what if you just put it in a house for them or something like that? It seems like it makes a lot of logical sense to me. It
does. That's what my dad always said. He was like, look, when you get married, he's like, it's going to be some money from me. You can put it towards a down payment on a house. He's like, but I'm not paying for the dress. I'm not paying for that.
I get that.
I get that too. So I'm like, that's always just made sense to me.
Me too. I like the idea of the house fund.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
It's logical.
It is logical, it is practical, and there is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
We like a little bit of logic here on
hopefully my girls will embrace that.
Yeah, right? Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, right.
But you actually, I mean, we haven't told you this yet, but you kind of came into the studio fresh off a plane. You guys were busy.
I did, yeah. I was in Miami yesterday afternoon, for my whole team of 14. We all went to Miami for a creative conference, and it was really awesome. We got so much out of it and met these cool creators from all over the world. Wow. Literally, they brought them together, and it was so cool, and we had a lot of fun. Also had like some of the best dinners I've ever had.
Ooh,
so
all right.
Good, yeah.
I love a good dinner.
Yeah, so good.
All right, well, that's just a little tidbit of some of what Alyssa Titus does. There's so much more behind the woman that is sitting before me, both in the Schell Brothers community, but also before that. And like we said, we've been getting to know all of our guest hosts a little bit better personally, so not only is that on the way, but there's plenty more at Coast Life. Let's see what's coming up today on the show. If you've been struggling with an injury or chronic pain, it may be time for some physical therapy. Coming up this weekend, there's a great way to help kids who are fighting cancer and get creative while doing it. And it's Thursday, so we've got some tea to spill. All that fun and so much more is coming up today on Coast Life.
Coast Life is sponsored by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Schell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
I absolutely love my Schell home. With all this new space, I had to upgrade my furniture. The abundance of natural light was hard to get used to. I'm all settled now, though. Everybody loves the kitchen. No bones about it. With this home, I'm the life of the party. Our first trick-or-treaters. Let's go, people!
Happy Halloween!
rules don't apply when it comes to designing your home or business's interior. At Mood Design Studio, we break away from typical design norms to craft one-of-a-kind spaces that belong on the pages of a magazine. Choose from a bold selection of exclusive wallpaper designs and fabrics, plus a curated selection of furniture, making any room a showstopper. Need guidance? We'll assist you in planning your space's scope and budget for a streamlined, stress-free experience. For a complimentary consultation, visit Mood Design Studio in Lewis today.
At All Mobility, we keep you moving. Whether it's wheelchair-accessible vans, scooters, home ramps, or lift chairs, we've got the perfect mobility solution for you. Our experts will help customize options to fit your needs and lifestyle so you can stay independent and active. Scooters, ramps, vans, and more. Get moving with All Mobility. Come see us today or schedule a home consultation. allmobilitystore.com.
Welcome to Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford, where relaxation meets perfection. The Celtic series, crafted in the USA, starts at just $4,300 and a perfect match for any budget. Enjoy endless family fun with the Artesian series, tailored for unforgettable moments. Indulge in affordable luxury with our Stealth hot tubs for relaxation without breaking the bank. Plus, with every hot tub, our in-house service team ensures professional installation and full support. With one of the largest hot tub showrooms on Delmarva, why not visit Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford today?
You are watching Coast Life, and all week long we've been having a rotating seat of guest hosts. Every single one has been so much fun to get to know a little bit better, and I'm joined by Alyssa Titus with Schell Brothers today, while Paige is enjoying the rest of her honeymoon, but she'll be back on Monday, and we'll be back to things as normal. But in the meantime, it's been really fun to get to know our guest hosts personally, because we know you guys all professionally, and the more we work together, the more little things slip out here and there that we're like, oh, that's really cool. We're kindred spirits. We've already learned that you and I are sisters in pasta loving, which, you know, who isn't, but still.
Agreed.
But your role with Schell Brothers, I think the way that you give back to the community, your creativity, all of those makes it seem like such a natural fit. But has being in the world of home building and giving back, has that always been something that you've been drawn to?
Giving back, absolutely. It's been a big passion of mine, particularly here in Delaware. I've lived here for almost 4 years, and it's always been kind of a part of what I want to do and how I want to kind of put my blueprint on the community here. New home building was a surprise, for sure. I had a whole nother life before that. I love new home building. I love working for Schell Brothers. Definitely has become my passion.
Sure.
It kind of came out of nowhere, though.
Yeah?
So yeah, I used to have a clothing company for a really long time.
Okay.
Yeah, so fashion design was my passion for so long, and I still love fashion and I love clothing. So yeah, I used to have a showroom in New York City, and I sold to Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom and Bloomingdale's and some here, which is kind of what brought my husband and I here. We always had this pull for the ocean. So
it'll do that to you.
Yeah. So we moved here in 2001.
Yeah. Now fashion, I think that's a pretty clear thing with you. You've always got the best boots, and I don't know if you can do a little heel kick for us. Yes. Look at these. They're phenomenal. I love them.
I'm on a radio show sometimes, and he always asks me about my boots. He's like, what's happening?
Yes, and I've always noticed every time I see you, I'm like, clock the boots, because they're always going to be fabulous. We are also sisters in our love of boots.
Yeah, because you have great boots too.
Thank you.
You have those in khaki too, don't you? Because they're
really
cute.
Yes.
Yes, I saw them. I love them.
I've got, boots. This is why it's my favorite time of year, because I love boots.
I love boots too.
Yeah, right now they're all in a pile on the floor because my shoe rack broke. It collapsed under the weight of all my boots.
Right, it happens.
But on the note of fashion, that's something that you share with one of your kids, right? You and one of your daughters?
Yeah, my oldest daughter has like a little shack at Schellville called Haven, and she buys her own stuff, makes a lot of her own stuff. So, and then my youngest twin also is really interested in fashion. So hoping she goes to college. She might go to college for fashion. We shall see. But they both love design and art, and we're an artsy, creative family. So the one who doesn't love fashion is my little chef. So
that's okay. You don't have to. Totally. And I think there's a lot of ways to get creative with food. You just mentioned a chef. So
totally.
I think that's it's so Is it cool to see your kids kind of love and grow both into same and different passions than you?
Oh, it's so cool. I love it. And now I have, a sous chef, or sometimes she's actually the head chef at dinner. So she and I cook together a lot, which I love.
Sure, they've been influenced just a bit.
Yeah, right.
Now, from fashion to new homes, would you say that or something else has been the biggest plot twist of your life?
Right. So I think that was a plot twist because I wasn't expecting to work for Schell Brothers. I randomly, a friend of mine called my husband one day and was like, hey, Chris wants to meet with you. He wants you to be the director of marketing. And my husband got off the phone and I kind of scratched my head. I was like, that doesn't track.
Right? You're like, they must have the wrong Alyssa.
Yeah, right. I was like, that's really weird to me. And then I met Chris. We kind of just casually met and had a conversation. And we had known each other for, it was a really small town here.
Sure, yes.
So like we knew each other. We went to the same gym. We'd see each other out every once in a while. He was like, yeah, I think I just, want you to be our director of marketing. And I was like, I don't know anything about new home building. And he kind of said he has this really incredible knack of like, identifying talent, attracting them and retaining them. And I met a couple people and liked everybody. And then Jamie Hudson, who's kind of my director of sales counterpart and amazing. She's been with the company for a really long time. And I met her and I was like, I need to work with this lady because she is really cool. And there's not a lot of women in our industry.
Yeah.
So I took the leap of faith and I've never looked back. And it was definitely my biggest plot twist. If you would have told me when I was 25 years old that I'd be working in the new home building industry, I'd be like, you're totally wrong. But it's been really great, and it's just Chris has really allowed me to be crazy with ideas and thrive, and hopefully, foster the really community outreach that Schell Brothers has always been known for. So it's been awesome.
Yeah, well, it's also been awesome. I think feeling some of that just radiate off of you, and getting to know you just a little bit better here on the COASTLIFE Couch today. But when we get back, we're going to introduce you to a one-woman show that's doing it all.
He's accused of strangling his pregnant wife, and he wants out of jail, like right now. Next, Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Next wheel.
You are a chemist of cheese.
I am.
That is the greatest job. How'd you get that?
I just applied.
Thursday at 7 on Coast TV.
Next Jeopardy! Soothing words for a sassy game.
Trivia Daddy made it to the big stage, and you can too.
Thursday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
Brian, what's the difference between treated wood and composite decking?
Treated wood decking costs less, but requires a lot of maintenance over the years. Composite decking looks like wood, but won't fade, curl, or rot. It's insect resistant, maintenance free, and comes with a lifetime warranty. Get composite decking for the same price as treated lumber through October, extended just for you.
Paul Davis can bring the showroom to you as soon as tomorrow.
And we'll give you an estimate that day.
Call Paul Davis, the restoration and remodeling experts.
For a great shopping experience, Furniture Gallery is the place to pick up one-of-a-kind signature finds to complete your home decor. Come explore our selection of handcrafted furniture and get all the supplies you need for your own DIY projects. And through the doors is Shore Marketplace, where you'll find the most unique local shops at the beach. With over 40 local artisans, Shore Marketplace is truly a local connection you cannot afford to miss. And next door you'll find Scrub Apparel outlets. All this under one roof with easy access off Coastal Highway North.
Positive, focused,
supportive, and goal-oriented. These are just a few qualities of coaches who inspire their athletes.
Each month, the Preston Automotive Group will select a coach who makes a difference and make a $500 donation to their organization. Then at the end of the year, 3 of these coaches will receive an extra donation to their program.
Nominate your coach today at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com under the Features tab.
Delmarva Sports Network Coach Who Makes a Difference. Brought to you by Preston Automotive Group.
Introducing the future of crawlspace restoration. DryTech is joining the teams of Delaware Crawlspace and Guardian Crawlspace. 3 trusted companies in the industry are coming together to serve you better, serving a larger area across Delmarva. Independently, with over 40 years of experience in environmental health and construction, our team provides exceptional crawlspace solutions.
Dave and I have been blessed to call this place home our entire lives. We love serving the people of this community.
And we're here for your next crawlspace project. Have you DryTech yet?
Are you suffering from hair loss? Maybe you need to cut a few pounds. Ready to start dating again? Well, here at East Coast Plumbing, Heating and Air, we can help you with none of that.
But what we can help you with is plumbing repairs, drain cleaning, tub and showers, water heaters, air conditioning, heat pumps, gas furnaces, and sewer and water main replacements. Stop dealing with chamois that don't work and call Delmarva's top service provider.
East Coast Plumbing in the air!
Or find us online at eastcoastplumbing247.com. Forget about it.
You're watching Coast Life, and all week long we've been having our guest hosts join us. I've got Alyssa Titus joining me today with Schell Brothers to get through the show, and it's been so much fun so far.
Love it.
Yeah, we've got a lot more fun to get to, including a story about strength and love and perseverance. With Her Strength, Our Story. It's an immigrant story, it's an American story, and Trudy Grayboy is the one woman who's doing it all, is joining us on the Coast Life couch today. Trudy, we talked to you about this show, maybe it was this time last year, but I know it was some point in the past year, and it really is a fascinating show, so reintroduce us a little bit to what this performance is.
Okay, so Her Strength, Our Story is a story about my grandmother's family's journey to America, and about the overwhelming obstacles that they had to overcome when they went fleeing from Ukraine to Poland to Germany and finally ended up in America. So it's a story about resilience and support that the family had for each other, and mostly the love. So it's a very relevant story about overcoming obstacles.
Yeah, it's also relevant that you've been performing it in the month of October. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Tell us a little bit about the journey that you've been through and performing this show.
Yes, so I wanted to bring it back specifically during the month of October because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and unfortunately I was diagnosed with breast cancer last September 13th during a routine mammogram. So I encourage women to always get their mammograms or ultrasounds, both maybe, because sometimes it's not detected in a mammogram. It was a very small tumor, but after various surgeries and treatments that were pretty horrifying, I'm cancer-free.
Yay!
And thank you.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So I have to continue to take what's called Phesgo, which is an injection until the end of the year, so that was a whole year. The grandmother whose story I wrote about had breast cancer, and she also overcame it, so it's very relevant.
Yeah, it's a very poignant story, and thank you for sharing it, and we're so glad to hear that you're doing well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, so where can people check out this performance? It is a one-woman show, is it not?
It's a one-woman show, and it incorporates 4 different pieces of music in it. Actually 5. I come out singing Tumbalika a cappella, and then I wrote 3 songs to go with it. And the last song, after I do a question and answer period, is a song that was written by Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter friend of mine, Julie Gold. So that's the last song that I sing at the very end of the show. And it's being done at Children's Beach House. I used to work there, and then when I got sick, I had to leave, unfortunately. And the proceeds go to both Children's Beach House and to the BB Medical Foundation Special Needs Fund. Because when I was diagnosed and I had to leave my job and had no salary, I needed money for some of the medicines that were extremely expensive. Yeah. Unfortunately, I had a complication after one of my surgeries and developed a blood clot and had to go on Eliquis. BB Medical Foundation Special Needs came forward and offered to pay for that until I didn't have to take it anymore. But I wanted to give back because they were so kind and so generous. And I wanted people who were in need to be able to use the foundation. So I want to give back, and hopefully I'll have an audience. And every penny is going towards.
So that's like full circle. I love that. That's really nice.
Yeah. I just, it was important. I didn't want to take one penny.
Yeah, it is very important. So when and where, one more time, can people do that?
I will tell you.
You're good.
It's Sunday, October 27th from 3 to 5 at Children's Beach House, and specifically the address is 1800 Bay Avenue in Lewis. If you can't make it and you want to donate, you can donate either to Children's Beach House or to BB Medical Foundation.
Awesome. So a lot coming up here for Trudy. Well, Trudy, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your story, your grandmother's story with us. And I know a lot of people are going to walk away again with an important message in their hearts when they see the show.
I sure hope so. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime. Coming up on Coast Life, though, maybe you have been dealing with chronic pain or injury recovery. Might be time to check out some physical therapy. We've got the place in Lewis that'll get you back to a pain-free lifestyle.
For 40 years, Peninsula Home Care has been a trusted partner providing quality care for our community family. Thanks to our relationship with Tidal Health, we can now do that better than ever, bringing you the same patient care that has served Delmarva now as Tidal Health Home Care. We now offer our services within the trusted team of Tidal Health. With a focus on community and accessibility, our staff are committed to service excellence. We're here to support you just as we always have.
We are Tidal Health Home Care, where quality, family, and community come together.
Muscle pain slowing you down? Invest in your health and wellness with Hot Spring Spas at Delaware Hot Tub Company in Lewis. Made with top-of-the-line technologies for a remarkable hydrotherapy experience. Clean and easy, 5 times the filtration and self-monitoring that tells you what it needs to maintain natural-feeling water. With personalized control and multi-level seating to target muscle groups and provide comfort. At Delaware Hot Tub Company, we believe your hot tub should take care of you, not the other way around. Visit Delaware Hot Tub Company in Lewis today.
Vision loss can be gradual, and your elderly loved ones might not realize how compromised their vision has become. There are some simple ways you can help. Clear all pathways in their home to prevent accidents. Label items with bright colors and make sure those items stay in a designated place. When you need help, consult with a professional in-home care provider. Home Care Services can set up a safety plan, assist with running errands and other tasks that might be difficult for them.
To learn more about Home Care Services, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
We're open and we're celebrating. All Gone Coastal, It's My Style and Furniture and more locations are celebrating the grand opening of our new Millsboro location. Come get huge savings store-wide. Get 2 Adirondack chairs and a side table, $2.99 for the complete 3-piece set. Your choice sofa and love seat or power reclining sofa, only $9.99. Or design your own dream piece and save 25% off during our Millsboro grand opening. At all furniture and more Gone Coastal and It's My Style locations.
Every roof promises protection, but not all deliver. At Spicer Brothers, we provide more than just a quality roof. We deliver peace of mind. Introducing the Pinnacle Sun Roofing System, featuring 3M cool roofing granules that reflect sunlight and reduce energy costs. These shingles resist algae growth with 3M Scotch Guard Protector, ensuring your roof stays pristine. With Class 3 impact resistance, standing strong in any storm. And it's all backed by our lifetime warranty and the best quality workmanship on the shore. Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
This is Dean Bennett of Bennett Termite and Pest Solutions. People ask me, how did bed bugs get into my home? Bed bugs can hitch a ride in your luggage or on your clothes. They can even be hidden in a piece of used furniture that you bring into your home. When you've seen one, it's already too late and the damage has begun. However they got there, we can eliminate them with our green and effective heat and treat system.
Remember, Delmarva, quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
You are watching Coast Life, and once again, I'm joined by Alyssa Titus with Schell Brothers, who's been filling in as a lovely guest host today.
Having so much fun.
Yeah,
I love hanging out with you.
I love hanging out with you too. But if something like chronic pain, or you've been recovering from an injury, I know pickleball is always very popular in our area. Maybe you twisted a wrist or something. You got elbow. Yeah. You got pickleball elbow.
I definitely do.
Well, it could be time for some physical therapy, and luckily our friends at Benchmark Physical Therapy in Lewis are ready to take care of you.
Whether you're struggling with chronic pain, recovery from a surgery or injury, physical therapy is one of the tools to help you recover faster and more effectively. And Benchmark Physical Therapy is the group to help you do it. And with several locations locally accessible, including a new one that just opened in Lewis, there's no reason not to choose Benchmark PT.
So we're part of the biggest standalone outpatient company in the country, Upstream Rehabilitation. We have 1,200 plus clinics in about 29 different states. Locally here in Delaware, we are under the brand name Benchmark Physical Therapy. We have now 5 locations. We have a location, our new location here in Lewis, and then on 113 we have Millsboro, Georgetown, Milford, and then on Route 13 we have Seaford. We also manage Peninsula Orthopedics Physical Therapy in Salisbury, Maryland, and Ocean Pines, Maryland.
Although Benchmark Physical Therapy is part of a larger company, they have a family feel amongst their employees they make sure to extend to their patients as well.
I think our clinic culture is a lot different than you get in your typical outpatient. Like we have a very tight-knit group. Like we spend a lot of time together outside of the clinic too. We get along great in the clinic, and when we're looking to bring on new people, like culture is one of the first things we're looking for. Like, are you going to fit the culture? Are you going to care for the patients and care for each other too?
I think the biggest thing with us is, although Tom had alluded to that we are a large, part of a large company, we do truly feel that we really push a family mentality here. We take each patient in each day. They don't get a cookie cutter approach. Every treatment plan is really tailored to them. It's very individualized. So really, you know, each and every staff member knows that that's how we want to approach our day by day. And I think that truly does help us stand out from others.
When it comes to being treated, depending on your insurance, you may be able to skip the referral from your doctor and be treated directly by the team at Benchmark Physical Therapy.
We can see patients direct access depending on your insurance. If you have a commercial carrier for insurance, we can see you for 30 days, no prescription required. If at the end of 30 days you're still not feeling better yet, we'll refer you out to if you have a doctor, great, we'll refer you out to them. If not, we'll refer you to someone to have you then take a look at you, kind of get further evaluated, and then from there the referral source will either make a decision to send you back for PT, maybe you go get some imaging, but we do accept referrals from doctors as well. That's still the majority of our business is mostly referral based, but we can see patients direct access, which a lot of people do not know about.
Another unique service that Benchmark PT offers is dry needling.
So dry needling, a lot of people think dry needling is acupuncture. And it is similar in some ways. We do use acupuncture needles, but it is a little bit newer medicine, and we are doing more into muscle. So like we are actually needling into muscle belly, not like, and it's not as much cluster needling, like a bunch of needles in a tiny area. There is some components of that in dry needling, but for the most part, it's more into muscle. We're palpating, finding trigger points, needling into the part of the muscle that's safe, you know, away from any organs, away from any nerves. A lot of insurances don't pay for it. And for the most part, what we have to do at this point is there's a small out-of-pocket fee for the patient on top of like their financial responsibility through their insurance. It's like $25 if you're only getting 1 or 2 muscles needled. So it's a small expense. Most of our patients still opt for it who have been doing it because it helps. Like it really, you know, it's not something I ever first saw myself using coming from Pennsylvania where we couldn't do it. It's not within the PT scope of practice there. But coming down here and learning about it and starting to use it, it works so well that I use it on a fair amount of my patient population.
While Benchmark Physical Therapy has been growing, Jimmy, Tom, and the rest of the team understand that expanding for the right reasons is important.
We are not trying to grow too fast. We've had opportunities to grow and bring on other staff that we didn't feel fit the culture, and we took the business side of it and we had to take a little step back. But again, making this thing grow appropriately and right and maintain that feel, and what it comes down to is really providing the best possible outcomes for each and every patient that walks through the door.
If you don't believe Tom or Jimmy about Benchmark Physical Therapy being the right choice for you, the patients will tell you themselves.
We've gotten a lot of great feedback. We've had return patients, maybe not for the same thing, but different body parts. You know, we worked on someone's back before, and then you know, they had a shoulder surgery, but they choose to come back, and that holds a lot of value to each and every one of us. It shows that those patients did value their time here, and they trust us, and that's the biggest thing. If the patient can trust us, that's it's going to allow us to do what we need to do to help them meet their goals.
If you've had an injury, the sooner you can start physical therapy, the better your chances of making a full, pain-free recovery. That's why Benchmark Physical Therapy makes it a point to get patients in fast.
I think that also separates us from some of these other companies too. We get patients calling in all the time saying, hey, I called this certain company and they can't get me in for 7 to 14 days. We firmly believe that the sooner we get the patient in, the sooner we can get them started on their road to recovery. So we do really try and get that patient in within 48 hours. With us being a new clinic, we can probably get you in even a little bit sooner. But again, you know, every single clinic in the region, we really try and push to be seen within that 48-hour window so we can get you up and moving.
I mean, they are so nice at Benchmark Physical Therapy. You can tell that they really just care so much about what they do.
I love that, and I feel like I need to go there for my elbow.
I think maybe you should, just see if they can get you back on track,
Totally.
you know? But we've been waking up to some chilly mornings here on Delmarva. Maybe you want to start your day with a cup of tea. We got some fall flavors to introduce you to when Coast Life gets back.
We know Angela Alsobrooks got caught taking illegal tax breaks, owing $59,000 in back taxes.
And she's now getting a deal. No penalties and a 25% reduction in interest.
Now the New York Times reports Alsobrooks lied on official mortgage documents, and Alsobrooks was sued twice for not paying her bills. Thousands in water, sewer, and other expenses. What scandal will they report next? Maryland's Future is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Urkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Fall into planning at Bellaterra Garden Center. Come check out our locally sourced collection of trees and shrubs, all shapes and sizes. Did you know that Bellaterra is open 7 days a week? Join our garden club for big savings and first access to all sales promotions. Join us on October 19th through the 27th for our fall blowout sale, up to 50% off. Check Facebook and our Instagram pages for specific details. Located right off Route 16 in Ellendale. Bellaterra, your go-to garden center.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Welcome to the brand new Bath by Spicer Brothers showroom. Experience the future of bathroom remodeling. Bath by Spicer Brothers is Delmarva's exclusive BCI Elite dealer, offering more selections, styles, and colors, including options like the laser etch tile pattern system. Made in the USA, built for beauty and performance, our baths are durable, mold resistant, and guaranteed for life.
With no money down, no interest, and no payments until 2026, you have no reason to wait.
Call Bath by Spicer Brothers today because you deserve the best.
Avery Hall Insurance Group has set the standard for trusted insurance service for nearly a century, earning an impeccable reputation in the local community and across the Mid-Atlantic. We are excited to announce a brand new location in Selbyville, Delaware. Whether you need Medicare supplements, health, home and condo insurance, employee benefits, or life insurance, Avery Hall has you covered. Our agents can help you select personalized coverage from our vast network of reliable carriers and provide year-round support. Avery Hall, insurance solutions for today's world.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by the Spice and Tea Exchange of Rehoboth.
Fall is here, so for all the fall girlies and gents out there that are looking for some new flavors to try, maybe even some old fall favorites to try, you know your one-stop shop is the Spice and Tea Exchange on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. So we've got some amazing fall teas to show off to you today. I am hanging out with Adam Stuck, and you're somewhat of a tea master here. Every time I come in, you know what's up.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, and teas are just one of our big markets here, and even more so after the pandemic and whatnot. It's just grown exponentially here, so got to keep up on it.
I know that loose leaf teas are sometimes a little intimidating for people to try, but you guys know so much, and your staff is so helpful at getting people started and finding out what teas you're going to like, what teas you don't like.
Absolutely.
And I know that the fall teas are already pretty popular, so let's dive into what we're looking at and people who are looking to cozy up with a good cup of tea this autumn.
All right, let's do it. So the first one I'm going to start off with is one that is selling very, very quickly for us this year. It's our brand new vanilla pecan oolong tea. So this one is quite yummy. It is a nice smooth finish with the oolong tea, and you have those nice notes of vanilla and nuttiness from the pecan, just a little hint of cocoa nib, just kind of bring everything together. So yeah, feel free to pour yourself a cup, Leah.
Don't mind.
It's definitely quite a delicious cup of tea. I kind of pegged it as one of those that would be selling fast this year, and
For
I was
sure.
not disappointed.
I bet not. I know this is one that Paige and I have tried in the studio. She even said that this was one of her favorite teas, like, of all time that we've tried. So definitely, oh, it even smells so good. You do get, just that like little hint of the cocoa nibs at the end. Those are it's a really nice, smooth finish to this tea.
Absolutely.
And I think you could take this with sugar, without, with honey. I mean, you guys know what to pair with it too.
Yeah, we actually released a brand new vanilla pecan sugar that pairs very well, helps bring out all those notes in the tea. We can also pair that with our cinnamon vanilla maple syrup. Definitely
sounds
adds.
amazing.
Oh yeah, that definitely remind me of something like a French toast in a cup in that sense. And of course our Himalayan salted honey kind of gives it that little bit of a salted caramel vibe to go with it. I think that just pairs really well together.
Absolutely, absolutely. But there's more.
Oh yes, absolutely. So now we come to our returning favorites for the year.
Yes.
Of course, if you've been shopping with us for a while, you know that one of our very popular teas every fall is our pumpkin chai latte. So this is a black tea that has nice bits of pumpkin, a little bit of cinnamon, you get a nice whipped cream flavor, so it really kind of reminds you of a pumpkin pie in a cup.
Yes, absolutely it does. And I always love that your candles too, that if you love the smell of the teas, you got candles that are just as strong to go with it.
Absolutely, the candles just really do the teas justice.
Yes, so I feel like I can picture it now. I'm all cozied up, the candle's lit, the tea is pouring.
Yes, indeed.
There's a book somewhere. A cat somewhere. And we are in it for the coziest fall day.
Indeed.
Can't go wrong with a classic. And yes, if you are a pumpkin spice girl like myself, it's a no-brainer.
Absolutely. And if you wanted to bring more flavor to that, of course, that pairs well with our pumpkin pie sugar. Definitely has all those fall flavors that you would expect. If you're looking for a no-calorie option, we also now offer a pumpkin spice monk fruit sweetener for a limited time. That's kind of in the same vein, but without all the calories, so it gives you an option there.
Nice.
Of course, we have a pumpkin chai whipped honey that we offer. And then for another new one this year, we have our pumpkin chai maple syrup.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Throw that on some pancakes and it's just, yes, there's so much to get excited about here.
Absolutely.
Including one more classic, a returning favorite. This is one that I've enjoyed myself too.
And it's one of my favorites that we bring back every year too. So this is our Cider House Herbal Tea. This one just really reminds you of a lot of apple cider.
Yeah.
It has that tea essence with a little bit of honey bush, a little hint of hibiscus just to give a little extra tart.
Yeah.
You get that cinnamon, you get the clove, you get those flavors that really remind you of apple cider.
Yeah, and I mean, kind of same thing. It is sort of a low-calorie alternative because apple cider does have a lot of sugar in it. So
That's
if you are
true.
looking to cut some sugar but still keep that beautiful fall taste, this is the tea for you.
Absolutely.
And I do think apple really is such a good fall flavor. I know pumpkin tends to be the star of the show, but I do love me a good cup of warm apple cider.
Indeed.
And, that's what this.
Oh, I'm smelling it right now.
I know that cinnamon comes in strong. And it goes down smooth.
Yes,
that
it does.
is delicious. I love how creative you guys get because it's not really just tea. And even, I mean, cooking with the teas themselves is something that I never thought of, but at the Spice and Tea Exchange, you guys really do. So for all your shopping needs, you guys are you really are the one-stop shop, especially for somebody who's kind of culinary oriented for you. So, well, Adam, thank you so much for kind of giving us the grand tour of the fall flavors here at the Spice and Tea Exchange on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. I'm gonna try and bundle all this up and take it with me, but we'll give you some time to put together your shopping list for when you get here. But we'll take a quick break. There's more fun coming your way.
We believe that a great community health system reflects the community it serves. And like Sussex County itself, we've been on an exciting journey of growth and transformation, evolving from a trusted community hospital to the region's premier healthcare provider and Sussex County's most comprehensive health system. We're proud to be on this journey together, miles ahead, but by your side the entire way, because Sussex County is our specialty.
Step into something new at Vernon Powell. Jumpstart your fall routine with Brooks and Hoka. Vernon Powell has Delmarva's largest selection of Hoka, including Hoka Kids. Power through work with Dansko and Bionic. Wall-to-wall work boots and Carhartt apparel. Outfit your whole family for fall in fuzzy Uggs, comfy Hey Dude, or Birkenstocks with socks. Sparkling layered looks from E. Newton and Kendra Scott. Plus new apparel from brands like Patagonia, Pure Lore, North Face, and UGG at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
If your family's anything like mine, life brings in dirt and messes.
Touchdown! Yes! Yes! Oh!
Sit back, relax, and leave the deep cleaning to the pros. Your home isn't clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Design a custom home that fits your unique style and budget with Accessible Home Builders. At Accessible, we provide you with a variety of customizable options to create the home of your dreams.
Accessible Builders provided us with a beautiful home.
Scott is full of ideas from his past experiences, and he really worked with us on all our custom asks and wants.
We would definitely recommend Accessible Builders.
Completely customize your dream home with Accessible Home Builders.
Treat yourself to a culinary journey like no other at Benvenuto. Delaware Today named Benvenuto as a 2023 Best of Delaware Dining and Event Restaurant, where the perfect fusion of comfort, exquisite flavors, and a captivating atmosphere awaits you. Our passion for exceptional cuisine shines through every dish as we artfully combine international flavors and fresh, locally sourced ingredients. With stunning spaces and a private room for special occasions, our breathtaking Tuscan design sets the stage for an unforgettable dining experience. Benvenuto Restaurant in Milford. Spill the Tea is sponsored by the Spice and Tea Exchange of Rehoboth.
Well, it is Thursday, Coast Life, and that means that we've got some drama to spill, and I'm happy to be spilling it today with Alyssa Titus with Schell Brothers, who is filling in for Paige today while she's still enjoying the rest of that honeymoon.
Love that for her.
We'll have plenty of work for her when she gets back. But this segment, Alyssa, is where we spill our literal tea from the Spice and Tea Exchange on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. The holidays are coming up quick, just saying. Good time to do some shopping. What tea are we drinking?
Let's see. We are drinking vanilla pecan oolong tea, which is a sumptuous complexity of oolong tea and masterfully intertwined with the warm, toasty notes of pecan. Sounds yummy.
Sounds yummy, doesn't it? Yes, yeah. With some of the fall flavors too that I know they go quick. So we're gonna spill
I love spice
this
and tea.
Oh, me too.
So good.
I spend quite a bit of time there. Once you know it's bad when they know you by name. I mean, it's a good thing, but they're also like, there she is again. And as for our literal tea, we need your thoughts. Am I wrong for holding my friend accountable? A person lent their friend $40 with an agreement that they would be paid back in a couple of weeks. The friend did not repay and later asked for more money. After promising to pay back the original amount several times, the friend still has not followed through. They say that, now it's not about the money, it's about the accountability. So what do you think? Should the friend be held accountable?
That's a really good question.
I mean, at the end of the day, $40 isn't that much.
No, and I always say, my husband and I have always said, if someone asks you for money and you say yes, don't expect it back. Like, only lend it if you can give it and you don't need it.
I agree with you on that one because I don't know if maybe it's like the sibling system that we grew up with that, I get you this time, you get me next time. Yeah. And I've always been very okay with that. I never understood the people that were like to the penny. You owe me $3.42 and you didn't pay it back from that time I bought you something. And I'm like, oh wow, I didn't even remember that. Because I agree with the generosity of like, look, I got you. You can pay it back, but you don't have to.
But she did say she was going to pay it back.
She did say that.
I'm like, I'm a little hung up on that.
Yes, once you've declared that you're going to pay someone back, you do have to follow through. I was a little unclear whether or not it seemed like they were charging interest, like not only that $40, but like, because you took more time than you thought you were charging more, which I don't necessarily agree with that. I think it should just be the $40.
If you're a friend.
If you're a friend.
Like I said, don't give it if you can't.
I know it's not that exciting as far as it's sort of a tricky one, I think. It's always money and friendship gets messy, but tea is never messy.
No,
if you want to take a sip
delightful.
here, Lisa.
I do want to take a sip. I love vanilla. It's really
Especially
good.
this time of year because it's been chilly.
It smells a little fallish. It's very, very good.
Yep. And
highly recommended.
I don't even think you need the sugar that goes with it, but they do have a sugar that matches. So if some of the flavors are speaking to you, or you got a big tea drinker in your life, make sure you check out Spice and Tea Exchange on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. But we do have a little bit more Coast Life to get to. We'll take a quick break, but we'll be right back.
He's accused of strangling his pregnant wife, and he wants out of jail, like right now.
Does that mean I'm getting a bond today?
No. The shocking allegations, next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV. Have fun and enjoy Delmarva's Coast with Petey the Peacock, sharing joy coastwide. Know where he's going to be next and get his free coloring book at peteythepeacock.com. Sponsored by Tidal Health.
Join us for the Top 50 Sales Drive going on right now at Preston Ford. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, we're sure to have the perfect vehicle for you. Save big with 2024 models such as Escape, Mavericks, and Bronco Sports, all with options starting under $30,000. Check out the entire selection at PrestonFord.com. Purchase a Ford online and we'll deliver it to your driveway. But hurry in as the inventory moves fast during our race to the top 50 in the nation. And remember, cars cost less in Preston.
Hey, Bath Guy, do you do roofs? Nope. Do you do lawns? Negatory. Do you do windows and siding? Not a chance.
At Peninsula Bath, we're your local pros for bathroom remodeling, and that's it. Top quality, customer focused, and competitively priced. Ask about our free shower door upgrade and our neediest bathroom contest.
Hey, Dad, can you take out the trash?
No, son, not a chance.
Peninsula Bath.
Celebrate the season with the 4 best days of fall at Sunfest. Experience the ultimate celebration of food, drinks, arts, crafts, and entertainment along the boards from October 24th to the 27th. Embrace fall by enjoying a seaside tractor ride, chilling around a beach bonfire, navigating a corn maze, or participating in a pet and bicycle event. Shop around over 200 arts and crafts vendors. Immerse yourself in music with an incredible lineup of free musical performances. Enjoy the free family fun all day. For more information, visit ococean.com/sunfest.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Kids Catch.
Make-A-Wish Foundation is a nonprofit that grants life-changing wishes to kids with critical illnesses. When a wish is granted, they replace fear with hope. This one right here is just a toy horse. We have Breyer model horses that are partnering with Make-A-Wish to give proceeds back to the community. You can find Breyer here at Kids Catch in Lewis. You can also find Lori Smith. Hey, good afternoon. So Breyer is doing something really special, giving back to Make-A-Wish, and you're helping Breyer out by featuring them here at the store.
Yeah, we love Breyer horses. They've been around for 75 years now, and they are world-renowned for their traditional, real-life looking replicas of model horses. And a lot of these horses are very well known throughout the horse community, and they're just beautiful. They come in a variety of sizes, and we just want to spotlight that this coming weekend at our Breyer Fun Day.
Breyer Fun Day. Ooh, that sounds perfect for any of the horse lovers out here.
Yes. So at our Breyer Fun Day, we are going to invite everyone in the community to come out. You'll get one of these stable-mate Breyer horses all ready to paint for you. And anyone who wants to come, they can paint a horse. You get a Breyer ribbon for participating in our show, and some other fun little things from Breyer. And you can also enter to win one of these horses, one of the Freedom Series of Breyer horses.
A horse of your very own.
Yes.
Well, I'm seeing this one, the paint and play set right here, and this one looks like a good idea for maybe a little Christmas present.
Yeah, that's a great one. For the holidays, you can paint it and then use it as an ornament on your tree or wherever you want to place it. That's a nice little, stocking stuffer kind of thing. Right beside there, you'll see the holiday horse for this year, for 2024. That is a collector's item, and it's very beautiful.
I love how Breyer is like a type to type. It's so accurate to like the real thing, right?
They really are. They have artists that design all these and paint them. The traditional series as well. Like for instance, our Misty of Chincoteague is a traditional series horse.
Oh, I think I
recognize. This is a local favorite.
I recognize Misty from the Pony Swim.
Yes, and so this is the book, Misty of Chincoteague, along with the mare, Misty, and her foal, which is Stormy. So you can buy the horses and then also have the book to read along with it. And once again, it's coming up on the 75th anniversary. So just a nice gift for someone.
But one that's really special, and one I've already shown you actually, Delmarva. This one is Love and Hope. All right, so the proceeds to every one of these bought actually goes back to Make-A-Wish.
Yes, so each year they've been introducing one of their Hope series horses. This year they have Love, who is the unicorn mare, and her foal, Unicorn Hope. And so this is the one for this year for 2024, and $5 of every one purchased will go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Excellent. And you're really going to be showing these off at your Breyer Fun Day.
At our Breyer Fun Day.
Tell me more about when and where.
So it's this coming Saturday, October 19th. We'll have it here at Kids Catch, as well as our other 3 Tidepool Toys and Game stores. At all of the events, it'll be 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. And we'll be just having fun painting our horses and having a few giveaways, and just a nice way to spend the day.
Well, Lori, thank you so much. And it looks like you're literally putting hope back into the community with Love and Hope. Well, Breyer Fun Day is going to be this Saturday. You can come out to Kids Catch and get your paint on, for a good cause. We've got some more Coast Life coming up in just a bit.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey with plenty of free parking.
Coastal Comfort knows there's no place like home. It's where we can be totally comfortable being ourselves, making a mess, making improvements, making strides, making memories with those we love, totally. Big or small, at the beach, or on the farm, all along the Eastern Shore. It's home, and Coastal Comfort is always here to keep you totally comfortable.
Coastal Comfort, a Carrier Factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware.
Carrier, turn to the experts.
America's Jazz Legacy lives at 2024's 12th Annual True Blue Jazz Festival, October 16th through the 20th, with the most significant artist lineup of any festival on the East Coast. Jazz legends like bassist Buster Williams, the voice of Mary Stallings, piano master Bill Charlap, plus powerhouse tenor saxman Jerry Weldon and renowned trumpeter Terrell Stafford. Don't miss the annual Saturday Big Band Jazz Marathon. Tops in local and regional jazz and 3 venues across Rehoboth and Lewis, Delaware for everyone. Visit truebluejazz.org. Get your tickets now.
Have you been putting off correcting your smile?
Consider Smiles Correct Clear Aligners from Tillman Orthodontics.
We'll reach out to your insurance for you
and provide interest-free in-house financing.
I got free financing and made easy monthly payments.
Smiles Correct aligners are made right here at Tillman Orthodontics.
Unlike other clear aligners, at Tillman Orthodontics, the materials, the contours, and the treatment plans are fully customizable.
A customized plan just for me.
Did the sun come out, or is it my smile?
You can only get Smiles Correct at Tillman Orthodontics, so call today.
Yeah, we getting all fired up, getting ready for the players when they line up. Think it's time we go and get them lights up. Let them high school lights ignite us. Cause we fighters, coming with a hut like this. Coming with a pick six like that. Gonna be a showdown, so big. Think it's time for football night to impact. High school football is everything. Hey, hey, let's go. For the win, for the goal, for the crown,
Well, we say it every time, but it really feels like that hour just flies right by, and it's been really fun getting to know Alyssa a little bit better. I hope you've had fun here with us on the couch.
I always love coming to see you guys,
Yes.
and I mean, co-hosting was so much fun.
Yeah,
Thanks
a
for
little
having me
different.
this afternoon.
Of course, of course. You know what else is always so much fun? Everything that the Schell Brothers has going on, and I know you have a jam-packed schedule. I mean, you got fresh off the plane, drove here, and now you're heading off to do more stuff. So what's going on?
We've got, so we have a big weekend at Schellville. We have our kids trick-or-treat spectacular Friday night, which is going to be so fun. It's sold out, but we have the whole community involved this time. We have a lot of businesses that are doing trick-or-treat with us this year.
Fun.
So it's going to be such a fun night, and the village looks so special. It's decorated so well.
Yay.
And then Saturday we have our Brew Bash, which is our adult fun from 5 to 8. So that's always a really good time. We have tons of engagement with breweries this year, so it's our biggest brew bash ever.
Nice.
Tickets are still available on Schellville.com.
There you go.
Oopsie. Or on our social pages. And then we have our Fall Family Harvest Festival on Sunday from 3 to 8. So that's just really lots of fun for the family. We're making scarecrows. There's like a corn pit that the kids seem to love.
Fun.
The sled hill's open, the train. We had a great time last weekend doing it. And I think the weather's going to be good, so we're really excited.
Pretty sure it is
too. We just opened a new model at our Welch's Pond community, a Jameson model. We've never built it before, and if you want to check out a beautiful house, you should. It's gorgeous.
All right.
And then we launched Brentwood right off of Robinsonville Road in Lewis, and it's going really, really well. And it's a really great community. It's going to be really special. So we're excited about that too.
So there's a lot.
A lot.
In case you hadn't noticed. But it's all going to be tons of fun, whether it's checking out a new beautiful home or it's just some good old-fashioned family fun. Schell Brothers has you covered this weekend. There's a lot going on this weekend.
Yes.
So we know you got some busy plans. We're going to let go. We got to get out of here. Coast TV News at 5 is going to take over from us. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow.